Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to go ahead and take a look at the LR Team BARDOCK squad. Now, since I've recorded the video just on the Dokkan Fest BARDOCK alone, I have seen both the Revenge and the Team BARDOCK categories, right? This unit right here, the LR Team BARDOCK, is of course the leader for the Team BARDOCK category. Now, I believe at this time, both the Team BARDOCK and Revenge categories are not actually in-game. But unfortunately, I mean, I figured it probably would be like this, and we did get confirmation that, unfortunately, no Super Saiyan versions of Bardock are on the LR Team Bardock category. Now, you know, what is a little bit weird about that, that does even include the Bardock on the team. You know, where I'm bringing AGL Dokkan Fest Bardock here. He is not actually on the Team Bardock category, and it's because he's from the Chilled movie, right? Basically, anything past, like, just OG Dragon Ball Z, is, like, none of those Bardocks, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, Master Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, all that stuff. None of it. None of them are in the Team Bardock category. The category is going to be solid enough as a free-to-play team, though. I mean, it's not really too bad, right? It is still, like, a nice... Again, it's going to be, like, a counterpart to, like, the Ginyu Force category. The only thing is, you know, I certainly hope that they are going to EZA the Great Apes for the Bardock squad. I mean, that, again, would significantly power up that team. I mean, we'll see. I'm sure the EZA will drop in about a week for both Global and JP. We'll find out what it is in the celebration info tomorrow, I would say. Okay, so I guess what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll go ahead and have Broly and Paragus take a super attack first. That'll give us a nice super attack for LR Team Bardock right there. What's their defense looking like? 88k. That's not the greatest. That's not the craziest. Now, remember that this unit, they're passive. They are basically a support type unit for other Team Bardock category members, but remember, that's not going to include the Bardock we have in the team. So 1.93. I mean, that's with double support as well. We are in the Pure Saiyan team, so we are only getting a 150% buff from transforming Vegeta as part of his leader skill. Yeah, this LR, they're good. Like they're definitely going to be solid. And, you know, for Team Bardock category allies, they're going to get that 60%. But, you know, this Bardock right here not being a part of that, that does hurt it quite a bit. Because, like, at the very least, you're thinking, like, oh, okay, you know, we could rock the Dokkan Fest Bardock, and he's going to be getting that 60% and all that. But it's like, no, unfortunately, he's not. He's not going to be getting the 60%. Which hurts. You know, Bardock is only going to be getting 30%. Because the passive for the LR Team Bardock, they give 30% attack and defense to Superclass allies, and then they give an additional 30% to the Team Bardock. No, so that, again, that's all the Fasha, Borgos, Shugesh, Tora. I mean, you do have some good units on there, right? You know, Great Ape Tora is very good. You know, the OG LR Bardock. I mean, I guess that's where the OG LR Bardock, like, he actually gets to be on that Team Bardock category, right? Which is kind of... It's almost like a category for that, like, Bardock TV special. Like, I was complaining about that, how, like, it's unfortunate that these Bardock units are not on sagas, right? Like, I felt like you probably could put all the stuff from that Bardock special. You could put all of them in the Planet Namek saga. I do think that would work, right? Okay, so let's see. Man, so he was only... Jeez, they were only at, like, 1.9 or whatever, like, last turn. That's going to be... far lower right here. Again, they are super easy to get, right? Like, this is one of the easiest LRs in the game to get. 1.14 on the 12 key right here. All you have to do is awaken all the free-to-play Team Bardock units, and then, of course, you just have to rainbow them all, and you're going to get your 2 copies. As of right now in the data, there is currently only 2 copies of the LR Team Bardock unit as well. Now, what they do with the Ginyu Force, right, is that several of the copies were added to Battlefield in the future, which I will tell y'all for free that I'm not thrilled about that. The possibility of more LRs from Battlefield, it's like, dude, like, can we chill with that, please? Do we really, is that really necessary? Alright, so I'm going to hold on to Bardock and Gine's active skill for a second until we get Turles back over there on rotation, right? We'll go ahead and do that. Man, okay, you know, they are they are hitting pretty lightly. I mean, I guess, you know, they're not intended to be, you know, I don't know, 1008 Goku who is able to hit a lot harder, or I don't know, like some crazy unit, right? It's really what I'm bummed about is because, like, I was thinking that, like, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock wasn't going to be on there, but, like, and I was kind of like, like, Super Saiyan Bardock I could see from the Chilled movie, right? Like, because, you know, you got that base form Bardock, you know, Planet Vegeta's blown up, he gets knocked into the past, very odd, but, you know, it happened, whatever. But, I did not anticipate that Dokkan Fest Bardock himself was actually not going to be on the category. That is a bit of an odd one. Again, that's very, very surprising. So we are past turn 4 here, so Bardock could transform. I mean, that's one of the best things about this Dokkan Fest Bardock is he probably does have, like, the best transformation conditions in the game, because he transforms turn 4, which is beautiful, right? Exactly what you want. But if you're fighting a Wicked Bloodline category enemy, he gets transformed turn 1. Maybe you could say Cooler has the best transformation conditions in the game. I think that would be sort of fair to say, because, you know, Cooler, it's only 3 turns against Pure and Hybrid Saiyans, but guess what? That's the entire game, right? Wow, look at Bardock, 172k right there. That's impressive. I wonder, the LR Team Bardock, could the category possibly not be active right now, so they're not actually giving themselves a secondary 30% buff? That's possible, actually. This, because, again, they seem to be hitting a little too weakly to me. So I would think that's probably the case, that right now the category is not actually active in games. That's not really their full power, is what I'm sort of thinking. Because usually the categories, they don't actually make them active, right, until the units actually release, the banner actually releases, which from around the time I put this video out, Bardock's banner comes out, I think, about, like, 26 hours from then. So, you know, sort of keep that in mind, right? Bardock does drop very soon. We should get the data download for global later on tonight as well. Really, the one thing that we are interested to see in the global data download is going to be if Easy 8 Kid Gohan is coming to global as well. I would imagine so. That would be very odd, I think, for that to only be on JP, but you never know, right? Like, I mean, literally they decided, you know, Bardock leads the Revenge category, and they left off STR Cooler from the Revenge category. The same STR Cooler, the English title of the movie is called Cooler's Revenge. And he's not on the Revenge category. Like, Dokkan, why? Is it really that hard to just properly do the categories? Like, is it really this difficult to just do the categories correctly and put units in there correctly? I don't understand. And then, like, AGL LR Gohan is not on there. And it's like, oh, so he's not trying to get revenge on the Cell Juniors or anything, huh? Sure, even though he's literally chopping them in half, exploding them and all that. You know, no biggie. Gohan's not looking for revenge. And then Namek Goku, no, he's definitely not looking for revenge. So, we had a trio of very, very, what? Type stuff. I don't know. The category stuff has gotten pretty frustrating with Dokkan. There's no doubt about that. I mean, what they have to do to make it up to us, man, they've got to put Vegito, Gogeta, and we're going to get messed up in this rotation. They got to put Gogeta, Vegito, and Kefla on Pure Saiyans. That has to be done. Like, no shenanigans. It needs to be done ASAP. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think King Piccolo was on the Revenge category either. And it's like, he got sealed by Roshi, Crane Hermit, and Masamu Taito, and we're not going to say that he was getting revenge on all martial artists when he had all of them, like, hunted down and assassinated. That's what we're saying right now? That's what we're saying, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. You know, I don't know. Dokkan, please. Dokkan, please stop with the category nonsense. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Oh. I don't know. The other thing I noticed that I thought was very interesting was The Super Saiyan 3 Great Ape Kid Goku was on the category, right? He was on the Revenge category, but STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku was not. So, So, somehow, between Goku showing up, you know, in Super Saiyan 3 form with his tail, somewhere in between that and when he transformed into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like the next episode, he no longer was out for revenge. I mean, make it make sense somehow. I cannot. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's very, very sad. We might not finish off this Goku in this turn, so I'll save all those int orbs for the LR Team Bardock. I mean, you know, LR Team Bardock, again, they're not really designed, I guess, to be a super monster, crazy, mega, a legitimately godly LR, right? So, I mean, I guess that is something to sort of keep in mind. We'll probably get one more attack with them, and then we'll go ahead and finish up. Again, they are, you know, borderline the easiest LR in the game to get. You know, this LR Team Bardock. I mean, to just get one copy, like, yeah, the Tech Ginyu Force and them are the easiest. Vegito Blue is definitely, I would probably say, still the easiest to Rainbow at this point. I mean, we'll see where the other extra copies are going to be from the LR Team Bardock, right? Like, I think that will matter greatly in terms of, like, you know, who's the easiest LR in the game to sort of max out. Because I kind of suspect they're going to add the extra, like, the extra copies to Battlefield. And that's just like, can I thumbs that down somehow or do something like that? Because that's not great, man. That's just not, it's not what we're looking for. It's a super huge bummer. All right, so let's see what Team Bardock gets right here, and then we're going to go ahead and finish up. So Team Bardock gets in a 1.8 million attack stat. Again, not the craziest, not the craziest. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of them. And of course, you know, we have all the other free-to-play, you know, units that are going to be coming. The Borgos, the Fasha, the Bardock, the Shugesh, the Tora. All of them are going to be very interesting to have. You know, a bunch of free rainbows for everyone is definitely not a bad thing, right? So, there we go. There's our boys and girl LR Team Bardock. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.